at y'all with a brand new video, man. As y'all can see, man, today the car is clean. We back in the same location. Got the car looking nice and good. Just got the car washed, bro. And I'm gonna address one of these comments that I did get on my TikTok and Instagram and saying that this is a RT. I mean, once again, I showed it in the last video, man. This is a Hellcat, man. Zoom in, SRT Hellcat, supercharged Hemi. I gotta do a couple things under the hood, like I did say, is to make the whine louder, because I did get the muffler deleted, so that kind of overpowers the whine. But as we can see clear as day, this is a Hellcat. In this video, man, we're gonna go over how much it costs to own a Hellcat. So we're gonna talk about monthly payments, like your car note, if you finance, car insurance. If you plan on burning rubber, you're gonna need to go through some tires. The gas on this is another expense. We're gonna talk about all that in today's video, man. I'm gonna let y'all know how much I pay, kind of give some advice, and just pretty much shed the light on how much it costs to own a Hellcat at pretty much any age, but I'm 22, so I'm gonna talk about my age. Do I really think I was gonna leave y'all off without a cold start? We at the gas station once again. Let's see where this number stop at. You're gonna be at the gas station a lot, bro, honestly, but we'll see where they stop at, and we gonna add that into like the little monthly expenses. 65. Let's see what it's gonna stop at. I'll probably say like 60 up, 65, 74. And this wasn't even completely empty. That's because gas is $4.79. That wasn't even completely empty. How y'all boys doing, man? It is the next day, man. I didn't get the chance to record like the sit down portion in my car because I did have to go to work a little bit after that. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. We're gonna pretty much talk about how much it actually costs to own this Hellcat. Most people, when they go ahead and think about if they can afford this car or not, they pretty much think about just the monthly payment, bro. So they think about how much a month would this car cost me. You can't just think like that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you think like that, you're gonna mess yourself up, bro, because there's way more into owning this car. And this is my daily driver, by the way. So there's so much more to owning this car than just how much it costs a month, you know, like your car. So the car ended up coming out to $70,000. That was like the total flat rate after I did like the down payment, all that stuff. Loan, $70,000, how much I ended up financing. I did have about like a 12% interest rate. And that's just because, bro, before this I had a V6. I got the V6 back in February 2022. So in February 2022, I got a V6 Charger. I got my license the following month, March 2022. Then 7 months later, I ended up getting the Scat Pack back in September of 2022. So I went from the V6 to the Scat Pack in 7 months, and then I just got this Hellcat Charger back in February of 2023. So 5 months later, I went from the Scat Pack to the Hellcat. So basically, when you're getting in and out of cars like that, they're gonna kind of hit you over the head with your interest rate. But I do plan on refinancing my car loan pretty soon because I do have a high credit score. I have over a 700 credit score. So when I did get this Hellcat, my credit score was sitting at about 700, maybe like 710. And right now it's at 715 credit score, and I'm 22 years old. So being able to get in and out of these cars, you pretty much gotta have a decent credit score. And I put down $5,000 on this Hellcat I did roll over like the negative equity from the Scat Pack into this car loan, so that's pretty much why I'm paying a lot more. And yeah, so I can refinance it. I got a couple options, and it bring down my credit or my monthly payment to about $1,013. So I will lose about $300 off, or save about $300 off my monthly payment. So I'll do that pretty soon. I'm probably gonna wait a couple months and try to get that to 900 something, maybe 800, high $800 a month. Right now, my insurance is $339 for that Hellcat. So I'm pretty much back at where I was when I got the V6, sitting at about $355 a month. When I had the V6, I didn't get tickets, but when I got the Scat Pack, y'all know, I got like 2-3 tickets in the Scat Pack, so speeding tickets on top of that. So that drove my insurance rate through the roof quite a little bit. But before, I'm gonna say this though, they was trying to get me with like a $600-700 insurance policy a month, and I pretty much didn't take it. So I didn't have insurance for like the first couple weeks of owning this vehicle, but when I went through Geico again for a second time, they was trying to charge me like $600 a month, but I waited a little bit, and now I'm sitting at $339 a month for car insurance. Right now, gas is about $4.29, $4.30 maybe, and that's premium. You can't put anything other than premium, or what is it, 93 in your tank. So that run me about $60 to $70. It kind of depends. If it's a little bit lower, maybe I can get around with 60, 65. But like on average, I'm paying about $65 to $70 a tank on gas, and I gotta do that pretty much like every 3 days, honestly. So that come out to $650 a month if you gotta pay about $65 to fill up your tank. So that came out to $2,319 a month that I pay to own this vehicle. Maintenance is another thing. Now, for me personally, I don't know if I have my paper with me or anything, but my oil changes and stuff are free. The only thing that I have to pay for was tire rotation. So I just went about a month ago to get my oil change and get a tire rotation, and I pretty much walked out with only paying, I think it was $25, maybe $35, and that was just for the tire rotation. Now, I think oil changes, because you have to get the synthetic oil, is what I think it's called. I think that ran me about $135 or something when I got it in my Scat Pack, and I went to I think Valvoline or something, and I pretty much walked out paying like $180 because I got a tire rotation with the oil change. So it's honestly not too expensive to own these cars, but it's not cheap at the same time. So y'all kind of gotta figure out y'all budget, how much y'all gonna drive a car. If y'all know y'all not gonna, be driving a car like that, maybe gas is not that, that important. Maybe y'all want to be paying $100 a month on gas, depending on how much y'all gonna drive it. Maybe y'all don't want to like mod out the car, because modding out the car is pretty much another expense, honestly. But I'm not gonna factor that in because yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. It costs about $2,000. We'll go with $2,400 a month to own these cars, and that's with, I guess, maintenance included in it as well, because I didn't include maintenance in the previous number. So about $2,400 that I pay a month to own a Hellcat. And like I did say, this is my daily driver. So this is the only car I got. This is the only car I drive. I drive it to work. I drive it to pick up groceries. I drive it to go to damn McDonald's. Bro. This is my only car. So if you guys enjoyed the video, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, drop a like, leave a comment on what type of car you drive. Maybe if this is your dream car, then I help you out. Pretty much shed the light, on owning one of these cars at a pretty young age. I do see people obviously getting it younger